Yo, what is up, guys? It is Prodigy today, and today I'm coming at you with a Hunted Team Deathmatch gameplay, and I just want to talk to you guys about the Call of Duty World League. So let's get right into it. So basically what I wanted to talk about was how the league's set up and how Activision put so much time and money into making this league happen. So basically there is two divisions. There's the Pro Division and there is a Challenge Division. And the Challenge Division obviously is the amateurs, and the Pro Division is obviously the professional Call of Duty players, the ones you watch and all the league matches and whatnot. But the difference is that there are two forms of events. There is Tier 1 events, which let anyone play, Pro Division or Challenge Division. And there are also Tier 2 events, which are only Challenge Division teams only, which are only amateur teams, semi-professional teams, and whatever in between. But so far, these 4 online 25Ks, they have been seen as Tier 1 events, which means anyone can play on them, pro, amateur, whatever. And you know, it's kind of nerve-wracking because you never know how the brackets are going to turn out. And the point breakdown and the prizes are kind of fucked up. I mean, top 64 only get 25 points, then it goes 32 is 50, then it goes on from there. And the first place gets 500 points. And obviously if they're Tier 1 events, online events, there's without a doubt that Optic's going to be winning them. And the top 80 teams with world points go to Call of Duty Championships, and there's also the Season 1 playoffs and Season 2 relegation tournament coming up in April, which allows new teams to join the league. But since these tournaments are based on points, it's going to be extremely hard for these amateur teams to be placing in them unless they get like top 4 at each of these CWL events, which are going to probably be the only events left until the relegation tournaments. But I mean, it's sad because they put so much time, they hyped it up so much, saying that this was going to be such a big year in Call of Duty esports, it was going to grow so much. But the way it's just set up for amateurs, it kind of feels like it's a safety net for pros to just stay pros and amateurs to always be behind. Because if it's top 80 at Call of Duty Championships, and there's only these online events, and then there's going to be one more open bracket event that I heard. I don't know if it's true, but I've been hearing a lot on Twitter there's only one more open Challenge Division bracket for a LAN event left. And if that's true, it's going to be really hard for amateur teams to go to Call of Duty Championships. Because, you know, it's the whole world, not just North America. But I mean, these last two events are named Tier 2 online CWL 25Ks. But on the website it says all teams are able to play in it, which means Pro Division and Challenge Division. And that's what one of the ESL directors tweeted out as well. So I'm not just making that up. But yeah, these last two events are going to be both Pro Division and Challenge Division. It's going to suck because Optic already has 500 from each event. Online event, I should say. So they're already way ahead of everyone else. But I wish that they would have done it the way they hyped it up to be and the way they said it was going to be. So it would be a fun environment for all divisions, all players, that they have a chance to make something of themselves this year. Because this was supposed to be a really good year. And I mean, it still can be. I still have hope for it. The year started 3 months ago. The third month just started. So I mean, there's still a bunch of time left for time to change. I still believe that times can change. I can still get the points I need. I mean, it's not over. The league just started. There's going to be Season 2. There's going to be Season 3. Then there's going to be COD Champs in the fall. So, I mean, there's still plenty of time for things to change. I mean, for right now, from that standpoint, right as of now, it doesn't seem like it's going to change that much. But, I mean, hopefully it does. Because, I mean, this is such a big thing in, like, the esports community. I know Call of Duty is still kind of a small esport. But, I mean, if if we play it right this year, in the way we have the sponsors from Activision, Sony, all that stuff, UMG, I mean, we can be a lot bigger than we should be. And we can grow a lot more than we should be right now. Because, I mean, everyone loves Call of Duty. I mean, I might not be as big as CSGO or, you know, like Dota or StarCraft or whatever. But, I mean, it's the most played game. It should be way bigger. And if you're a competitive player and you like the competition aspect of these games, like Call of Duty, you want it to see it succeed. You want to see it do good. But like I said, you want to see it succeed. You want to see it do good. You want to have fun in a league. You want to join a league, not have to worry about playing against teams you know you're not going to beat unless you absolutely grind. And you know you have confidence in your team as well as yourself. You can beat them. And I mean, if you practice and you play, then you should obviously have that confidence in yourself that you can do well. Because, I mean, with all the amount of teams, it's not that hard to play as well in these events. Especially at South Carolina, I'm sure you guys saw that. People play us extremely well because there was like 100 teams. And only like 20 of them were good. So obviously it's not that hard to play as well if you really put the time in and you practice. But hopefully they do understand what they wrote about these last two CWL events and understand they messed up. And hopefully they change them, because if it really is a tier 2 online event, then there shouldn't be any pro teams in them. There should only be challenge division teams. Only teams that are like amateurs not in the league, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully things turn around for the better. I really hope it does, because I really want to see this year do really well. I really want to compete a lot. I really hope there's more than one open bracket tournament, because that's going to suck a lot. Because I mean, there's always MES and all that shit. But I mean, it's not like events that give you world points that go towards the big events like Call of Duty Championships, in the playoffs, and all that stuff. But hopefully things turn around. I really want to see this year grow. I really want to compete a lot this year. Hopefully these last two 25Ks do well. Hopefully I find a good team to play in them with. Hope you enjoyed this little like rant topic video I made about the World League, the Challenge Division, the Pro Division. I'm going to live stream later on today. I'll put that down in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It really helps the channel grow. I appreciate it, guys. Peace out.